Hey, we were talking about adding and creating custom wax shapes for the Revo 540C mill. From time to time, you'll get models that require a non-standard wax size that you yourself have to fabricate and utilize on the mill. For the purposes of discussion, this is the Bridges model that the salespeople carry with them, and we're just going to use that as an example. We're going to start out here by going to Revo Builder, the C Builder. I do not even need to add my model here. I just have to have a model in this space to get this far. Then I go up to Waxes, click on that, and it will warn us you are about to enter the wax library where you can edit wax definitions. Here it is not possible to determine which wax you want to use for your milling process. In other words, we're not picking a wax for a job, we're creating a wax for any job. Come in here. Some of you will probably try to use the add button. I prefer to use copy because why go to the trouble of completely recreating something if you're only changing one or two dimensions? For instance, let's say we have a 95 by 105, but we need a 25 millimeter thick piece of wax. What I would do is I create that. I would hit copy. It gives us number 2. I'm going to backspace over the 10 and change it to 25. I'm going to backspace over the number 2. Then I'm going to come up here and I'm going to say, well, I have to change the thickness of the block to conform. And once I do that, all I have to do is hit set. And now I have an XL block 95, 105 by 25, and it will utilize. Please understand that a 25 millimeter thick piece of wax will not fit into the grippers on that fixture, so you would have to make some kind of an additional manual cut on the wax before it would fit the fixture. But we can tell the machine we're using a 25 millimeter thick piece of wax. Now let's say your rich Uncle Harry died and left you the entire world's supply of 41 millimeter tube wax. So what we're going to do is we copy the 49 millimeter or any of the others. We come in here and we change the 49 by backspacing. We change it to 41, and I'll backspace over the number 2 again. Then I just make sure I come up here and put in the dimensions as they exist on the wax. So say the outside dimension is 41 and the inside's 13. Make sure you hit set, and now I have a 41 millimeter tube modeled that corresponds to the real wax that I have in hand. Let's say you have a base clamp wax and you want to make a special one. As you can see, I've created one that's 40 millimeters thick by 39 by 45. If I wanted to, I could, by the way, 39 and 45 are the actual default values, even though it says 39 by 39 in the name. These are the working values of the true wax. Say I wanted to make one that was 30 millimeters, so I'd hit copy. And then I just backspace over the number 2 and the 40 and change that to 30. And I would come up here and change the thickness to 30. Make sure you hit set. And that just created a brand new base fixture wax, base clamp wax. Or you can come up here and pick out the different styles and try add by using the add button and creating. What you'll find though sometimes is that you can't adjust all of the dimensions. This is actually easier to do going in this way. Then when you're done, just click on the red X and you're out.